Hey guys, I'm back again. And it seems there are so many men that like to disguise themselves under the guise of being a good person. We've covered doctors, we've covered working men that are going to work, hard workers, men that have a lot of family, people that, would go under the radar. And what we have here, this is a former chief police. His name, he is Grant Hardin. And he's 48 years old. He has a wife by the name of Linda, and he has a 16-year-old daughter. So hey, it's perfect life, right? Beautiful wife, a nice kid, and he was the chief of police. Who would think anything bad about this person? They're sworn in to protect the community, to make sure everyone is safe. But that's not always the case, because he was charged with capital murder. He did shoot someone. The name was James Appleton. He was a 59-year-old, and he shot him in the head. Why? Who knows? Who knows the reasoning behind it? Not only did he do that, he had a case, a 20-year-old case of where he assaulted a teacher. Okay? So this was a menace running the streets. Mind you, he was licensed to kill. Okay? So this guy was young when he started his reign of terror. Can you imagine how terrified that teacher was? She was a school teacher. She arrived to work around 9 a.m., getting her work together, starting her day. Around 11:30ish, she says, this is her recollection. It's like any other day. She's bum rushed from a guy behind. He grabs her, forces her, pins her down. Now, mind you, this is a big guy. He's like 6 feet tall, so he's huge, massive. And he pins her down, held her at gunpoint, and took advantage of her. So he thought that he was smart. He had something on his hand, so he didn't leave any type of prints, so he knew to do that. Okay. He had on a ski mask and sunglasses, so she couldn't say what he looked like. Okay. But it goes to show, when you do stupid things, it does come back on you. Because when he was done doing the R word, we can't say the full word on YouTube, but when he attacked her and he was finished, once he finished, guess what he did? He did ejaculate on her. Hello? That's DNA. So his idea was, oh no, I'm gonna hide my face, I'm gonna make sure I don't leave any prints. In and out. Easy peasy. But she was smarter than him, because she wiped the DNA on her shirt to keep it as evidence. So that's what happens when you do things like that. You have no idea who the other person is and how smart they is, because he could have gotten away with it. Mind you, this is one case that we know about. When there's one crime, usually there's 10 others that we haven't heard from. Guys, this is the chief of police. Yeah. He, in 1990, he was at Fayetteville in Arkansas, 1 year. 1 year and got fired. A menace. He went to Huntsville and he quit. 1993, Arkansas, Eureka Springs. Three years and he resigned from a correction center. What does that mean? He can't take orders. He has, there's something going on mentally. Why is it that every job, something is, he can't keep a job? 1 year, 2 years, he's resigning, and he just shoots an innocent man. For what? What are the evaluations that these guys have to go through before they're able to have a firearm which can take the life of someone? We have these people on the streets that aren't qualified to be on the streets. This is a police officer. So if he took advantage of that one woman, what about all the other cases that didn't come to, that didn't say anything, that was afraid, that was terrified? What about them? If there's one, that means there's more. This guy was, when on the outside looking in, he looks like a perfect guy. He has a nice looking wife. He has a child. This guy is the chief of police, and people look up to him. You get an instant, like you give police respect instantly. So it just goes to show, just because you have the position does not mean you are qualified for the position. It's really hard to know what's going on in some people's mind and understand why people do what they do. He was sworn in to take care, protect people, to serve, to be there when people are in distress, and this is what he does. Okay, guys, until next time, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the video, and every week I will be bringing more crime stories. I will bring a lot more of these to light, so people can see and be aware of certain people and certain things and just know what's going on around you. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to the video, like the video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.